Daniel, bro. Daniel, making me sweat like that, man. Yo, everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to another stream here on the Pokerstaples channel. Thanks so much for joining me on this beautiful, beautiful Sunday. Oh, I cannot wait to play some poker today. I hope you guys are excited as well. We have the $1,000 buy-in, the Grand, which we cashed last week. I'm excited, man. I'm really excited. Let's get into some stuff here. Biggest win before that tournament was 35K. Twice 35K. Okay. $1,000 buy-in here. Let's see how we get on, dude. My biggest score ever was a couple weeks ago. WPT 500, second place. So I guess squeeze to 161. Flatting is also an option, which is why it gives me pause, right? Like, this is a good hand to 4-bet bluff with often. I'm assuming it's also a good hand to squeeze with, but it flops really well too, right? Like, it does. So, but let's see how it plays out here. And we take it down. All right. Squeeze successful in the 1K. Just above starting stack, but hey, we'll take it, dude. Oh my kings in the 1K. Mostly want to 3-bet here, but it's flat sometimes, so I'm going to randomize here. I'm going to flat 1/3 of the time, but we will 3-bet this time. To just over 3x, we're quite deep here, right? So I'm expecting to get called often. With pairs as well, you know, like pair of fives and stuff is going to call, trying to hit a set. We call. We're very deep here against Miguel, and we've got problems developing. I think it's okay on the flop, right? Like with the top pair, we're totally okay for now. It gets a little bit dangerous later on in the hand in that it's like they can have full houses and like very strong hands, and we're very deep. Big bet on the turn. I think we call again here with our trip aces, but it's not a fun situation. Like I said, right? Like it's hard for them to have an ace, but they have ace king, they have ace jack, they have kings, they have jacks, they have ace 9 in their range, they have queen 10 in their range, and then they have club draws and spade draws. You know, maybe they turn like jack 10 and queen jack into a bluff. Probably they do. So do we call down with a6? You know, do we risk our tournament life here when they have all of these better hands in their range? Ranges are very wide here, button versus big blind. Like, we can be really uncomfortable. But thankfully they shut down. We don't face that situation. Most likely hand queen jack and jack 10. 10-8 is similar, you know. Back to the 1K. Raise on the button. We 3-bet here mostly, I think. Call sometimes. We'll 3-bet. This should be a little bit bigger. I've made a small sizing mistake here. We get 4-bet to 288. So I think call is the play. We are still dominated by ace-king, but I think ace-queen flats. We're dominated by aces, kings, queens. That said, the price is really good here, like 3-to-1 odds. And so I'm going to call. I also think this is very polarized, right? Like we're going to see bluffs and value hands. The problem is their bluffs. Their most likely bluff hand is ace-5 suited, by the way. Ace-4 and ace-3 suited. So ace-5 is going to bet. Ace-4, ace-3 is going to check. I mean, it's just a clear get out of the way now on this flop. But I think we're okay to call that 4-bet with it being so small suited. And choosing the slightly small sizing as well. Open the ace-queen in the 1K. Ready to gamble if need be. Let's see. And we get a tiny 3-bets. Yeah, we just 4-bets. Like I said, pretty good hand here. Doing well against their all-in range. They should have some 3-bet bluffs when they go small. Let's see how it goes. Take it down, chat. Take it down. Raise going to call 9-6-3 on the flop. I think check back is okay. With the 2 overs and the backdoor flush draw, it's like we don't want to check all of our overcards here, but if we're going to bet, probably like jack 10 of spades or offsuit is going to be better than this, because when we get check raised, we hate it. You know, it's just really not good. A lot of good turns. 7, 8, 10, jack, queen, king, ace are all pretty decent for our range. But we see a 5 at the turn and we just fold. 3-bet from Stoyan. Very small 3-bet here to 275. Very, very small. It's quite difficult post-flop, of course, in that we're dominated often, but I'm going to assume Stoyan is pretty aggressive. They also leave room for these players to 4-bet and them to fold. That can go both ways, right? That could be like, I've got the nuts, and that can also be like, I'm bluffing. So, you know, it's just worth noting. We call with a king-queen. We have a gutter. We have backdoor queen of diamonds. Probably not enough to continue, though. And all in with a pair for 20 blinds here against Sergey. Good luck, us. With the 4s, chat. With the 4s. Take it down. 5s. Reshove, I think, here. I think it's a profitable reshove against Manuel B. Good luck. Good luck, chat. Flippin'. Okay. Ooh, deuce. All in with 7s. Against ace-8. Big flip here to stay alive in the 1K, chat. That's a good start. Come on, let's go. We're still alive. Okay. All right. We're going to raise Jack 10. We're going to shove Jack 10 suited, actually. We don't want to raise fold or raise call this hand. It's just an all-in moment. Good luck. No call, but if we get one, why don't we just win? What's up, Gambler 67? Let's get him in. Ooh, we're flipping. Queen, Jack 10. That's a Jack. Hold it. No 5. Let's go, chat. Come on. Big double up in the 1K grind. Okay, moving on. Ace 8 suited. Definitely playable. Playable hands. Depending on what happens before us, of course. It's not like a, oh my god, amazing. But it's probably a hand we get to play here. 3 bets. Although if we want to 3-bet strong hands, we're going to think for a little bit here as to whether do we want to flat or squeeze. We'll squeeze here. We don't actually have a strong hand, but if we had aces and kings and queens, we'd think about, do we want to flat, try and induce the squeeze? Like, what do we want to do? You know what I mean? So we need a bit of time there. We can't just snap it in because it means that there's no clear decision to be made. And take it down. Nice. We raise. If Sergey shoves here, we call. They stand suited, but they fold. If J Saturn shoves, life sucks for 26 blinds, but probably call. Wow. What a flop. What a flop. And we take it down. Nice. Queens. Okay. Queens are nice. We're also 3-bet bluffing in the 88, but we'll stay on the 1K. I'm going to bet on the bigger side. And I think bet fold here is fine. Bet folds, I think. I don't think that we're going to see anything worse for value here. I don't think they're going to do this with ace 10, except for maybe ace 10 with ace of hearts, or king 10 with the king of hearts or something like that. Everything else beats us. And their combo draws are going to be like jack 9 with a heart. And against flushes, we're dead. And against sets, we're nearly dead. So yeah, I'll fold. Stoyan is all in for 3 blinds. I think reshoving is good here. We are ahead of this range. It's a profitable shove for 17 blinds on the button in the first place. So I think isolating makes sense. So we're going to go all in. Thing that kind of sucks about this is we probably don't with like aces, kings, queens. We probably just flat, right? Which is a bit of a kind of lame. It takes out the very top of our range. Makes it easier for them to call with like middling pairs. But anyways, we get in against ace jack. We're doing poorly. Yeah, rip. All right, 1.4 million. Still alive, but that sucks. And ace 10 we're going to shove against Manuel B. Good hand. In the 1K, good luck. We are nearly dead. We're not quite dead in that we can do this. Okay. We'll take the suck out there. 3 billion. All right, we'll take the suck out, chat. We're going to call Alexi here as well with the ace blind versus blinds. They have 9 blinds. They have a pair of 7s. Can we suck out again? We need diamond, diamond. We need a 9 for a chop. Calling the big blind, king 9-6. We bet small. That have to be big. Easy shove in the turn, protecting from nothing. Just like try and get all the money from 9x, from 6x, maybe from queen jack, queen 10, jack 10. Run it. Hold it. Let's go, chat. That's big. That's big. 3.7 million. And it is bubble felt official here as well, chat. And 8-7 multi-way, especially with the bubble coming up, I think it's a fold. It's like, we're getting a great price here, but we're going to find a situation like this where it's like, we're kind of screwed, you know? It's like, we risk it, we get it in where we're flipping-ish. We'll fold the jack 9. Look at these two. They're shorter than us, right? We need these two to bust before us. It costs us money to play quickly here, so we're probably going to use our 20 seconds in that. I expect other tables to be doing the same. For better or worse, unfortunately. 3 off the money in the 1K. Here's an all-in. Steve O'Dwyer is busting to Sylvan loosely. We are 2 off the money now. Ace 9 suited. Very nice hand. The thing is here, though, I don't think we want to shove this on the pure bubble. I don't think there's enough upside. This is a very, very strong hand, right? Super strong. But I think this 2,200 min cash, as opposed to, you know, owning like 300,000 of this pot of the 400,000, I think we just fold. Unless we can see someone like bust now, but yeah, I fold. 4s. Obviously going to be profitable chip EV. We can call if we see someone else bust before us, but other than that, we just fold because it's not worth the risk on the bubble. And unfortunately, there's no one shorter than us left, so we just fold the all-in. Here is an all-in. Ace queen against kings. Samuelson on the bubble. Samuelson is gone. Chat. In the money of the 1K grand. Let's go. 2,259 cash. That's back-to-back weeds cashing. I'm happy. Now we have to start the spin up, right? We shove this. We get called from Stoyan. We win. We're in a great spot. We lose. It's like we're in tough shape. Let's see. Good luck. Next page jumps at 31. It's $400. It's not a huge deal. It's like we just try and position ourselves for the final table, really. It should be quite aggressive for a while here. Queen, Jack, Queen 10. Great spot. Okay. 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 Good. Here we go. Big spot, chat. $1,000 grand. In the money. Do we go all the way or not? The goat has been sent. Okay, nice. Whew. Daniel, bro. Daniel, making me sweat like that, man. Queen 5. We will limp in the small blind. Limp fold, though, if we get ISO raised here. Like, it's just barely enough to play, I think. But I think our range contains strong hands here. Like, ace king and ace jack are in a range planning to play for limp shoves and a lot of ace x. Whereas I think our opponent with a lot of good hands is going to elect to raise out of the big blind. So bet flop. I like bluffing again here with our queen. And the double barrel works, which is great. Ace 3 suited, we raise. Yeah, it's a good steal. King 10-4, not a good flop for our actual hand. But that said, we can, c-bet bluff, right? We can just c-bet bluff here. Trying to decide if I wanted to go a tick smaller or right on the 30%. We went a bit smaller. Check, check. I think, yeah, Daniel does have the capability of having quite a lot of strong hands here, and at our stack depth, like, can definitely stack off with a lot of them. So we should continue bluffing sometimes, probably with ace 3, but I will give it up here. Not quite a jam here, I don't think. The full stew, Justin, we met. We are all in. If Dan Tran min raises, life is terrible here. I mean, this is very polarized. Oh, it sucks, man. It really sucks. I think just folding is good. I mean, like 2 reshove stacks and a bigger stack that can just reshove. It's like very strong lineup. I'm going to fold. We're not going to fold to a min raise here. We would fold to a raise and a 3-bet probably. But if Daniel folds or calls, we're going to be all in with ace jack. Good luck. We're all in, chat. 28 left, 2,600 cashed. Is it our time or not? Say man. Oh, no hearts. No hearts. Okay, thank you. Whew. Let's not do that. All in here with the king 10 suited for 12 blinds. Good luck, us, chat. We got to pick up some chips. Pretty decent hand. Let's hope for no monsters. That's our hope. Looking good so far. Folds around to the big blinds. No snap. Nice. Nice. Okay, sweet. We'll take it down. Take it down there. 3.5 million. Ooh, same thing. Shove again. 12 blinds here. We're all in. We're also raising up jacks in the 215 deep stack final table. But let's sweat the ace 10 suited first. Nice. Take it down again. Whoo! 2 off a pay jump here. Pay jump is like $500 up to 3,100. Ace deuce. If it folds to us, we shove. Okay. We shove. Good luck. We're staying alive, dude. 4.5 million. It's fine. It's a fine stack, you know? We mostly raise suited aces here, but we reshove against Daniel. I think only 1 reshove stack here, really. So it's definitely going to have a raise fold range, and ace 2 suited is a great hand to 3-bet bluff all in. So good luck. Nice. 5.6. Wow. 9s. We jam? Yeah, I like jamming here. Folds around to David. We kind of want to call from David here. Like, we're doing really well against a calling range. 9s is one of our strongest pairs that are just going to be open shoving here. So David can find a call with 8s and 7s and 6s here, I think for sure. 5s as well. Ugh. So my thought is min raise fold here. But I'm not happy about it, obviously. You know, it's just like, ugh. We are going to min raise with strong hands as well, like, you know, 10s plus and ace queen suited plus, and like all that is going to min raise call. And then our bluffs are going to be, you know, things like this, right? Ace 8. Sometimes we're going to raise like ace 5 suited and then fold to a jam. Stuff like that. Jack 10 offsuit. Those sort of hands. I think I'm going to bet because, I mean, this range can contain some nutted hands, but like the fact they don't 3-bet and we open off 14 blinds on a polarized range, it's like pretty hard for them to have the goods here. Alexander can have 1 pair of hands and like straight draws and stuff, but I still think our range is strongest here. I'll give up on the turn, especially when it goes call. Just check. I don't mind my bluff though. I think it's okay. Wow. Well, this is interesting, right? Probably call, to be honest. I mean, their call in the big blind doesn't contain many 2 pairs, frankly. So I think we're going to have a lot of 6x and deuce x type hands here that are bluffing. And we pick up a pretty decent one. And this check on the turn Makes this pretty hard to be the nuts also. So I think we should call here as a pretty decent bluff catcher in my eyes. And I think people are definitely capable of bluffing here. So I'm going to call. If they find the overcall, we should lose. Yeah, we lose. GG. GG. 3184 is our cash. It's unfortunate they make the flush on the river. We don't get to know what Alexander had. That sucks. Thank you guys for watching today. What a pleasure. 215 deep stack. Made that final table. Good results. The 1K. Good result there. We got the million in there. It's a pretty good stream. I enjoyed it. I hope you guys all did as well. Thank you so much for watching the show. I'm going to say hi to Rebecca, make some dinner, and get some rest, okay? You're all the best. Till next time, we'll see you later. Goodbye.